Hello, Facebook Puzzled Hearts friends. This is Tim Stone, aka Tim the Poet. Uh, just a quick mention: I am on Facebook, MySpace, Google Plus, and YouTube. And I like to make help videos, and this is one of my series in the Puzzled Hearts application game. I've learned a new trick here. I showed previously in what I called advanced techniques of gaining more achievement points. Up here you can see the different tabs: send hearts, hearts card, puzzle, achievements, buy hearts, and earn Facebook credits, add me, invite, and frequently asked questions. And hopefully they're frequently answered questions, but okay, so the idea is when with these gold buttons here, you click on the button. This is somebody that sent me a heart, and they need a heart. So you can send it, and you click it, and it sends them a heart, or you can skip it. Okay, because sometimes if a guy's playing, and somebody needs a I love you, okay, another guy needs a I love you heart. You may feel a little funny posting a I love you heart on his wall. So because some people that aren't playing, they don't understand how the game works. So sometimes, I'm sorry guys, I sometimes skip those hearts. But normally, Facebook, Puzzled Hearts only allows you to send one uh, heart back. Well, I found a way. It's apparently due to something to do with either the way the network runs or possibly even has to do with the browser, maybe. But what I would like to do is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go check achievements just so we can verify how many points I've got. Because if I was to send one heart to each of those people, I would get 3 points per heart, so I would get 9 extra points. So right now I'm at 31,239 points. Okay, so if I was to get 9 more points, that would put me at 31,248. So let's go ahead back to the heart card. And it's possible when you do this, sometimes when you switch like that, that you could end up with an extra one or two here because they've just posted them while you're there. So let's go ahead and we're going to start out here. And I'm going to send Chantel one. But as soon as I do this, watch what I'm going to do. As soon as I click that, when that pops up, I want to go down here and start clicking this a bunch of times, okay? And this is uh, the button for send Janice a ruby heart. And then I'll go click this a few times and watch. Watch how many hearts I get to send. Okay, and right now we're sending Janice Carson one, so we're going to send one. So I should only be able to send 3, okay? But there we go. There's a second one. Same name. And that's down here because I think it has to do with the last ones I've clicked. So I should be able to send her 3 or 4 at least. Okay, so I've sent her 2. Okay, now Teresa, send her 1 or 2 at least probably. Now I can go down here and I can click this again. Let's try it 2 more times. Okay, see this how it switched to, oops. Okay, like I said, I'm still working this out in the maximum way to get points, but it's a way to get quite a few more points than you normally would, because I guarantee I'm going to get a lot more than 9 points. Yeah, see, we're still sending Janice some hearts, even though she's off the board here. Whoops! Oh, if I'd been a little faster. So it used to be these hearts would go to somebody's wall, but now they're going. It has to do. Part of it has to do with the way the settings, with the way the people have their settings set. And I'll be making a video on about subscription settings and all that type of stuff. Uh, I've already made a couple preliminary Facebook help videos, but I'm going to make a whole series of them. So please, if you have any general Facebook questions and issues that are causing you a little confusion and problem, uh, suggest them either in, send me an email at timzpoet, that's TIMZPOET at gmail.com, or send me a message on Facebook and ask me for the information or something like that. Uh, you could send me a short message even, but it's better if you send it to my email because I'm, Facebook messaging sometimes it's really hard to find messages. They they've tried to combine chat and email into a hybrid, and so it's really confusing to a lot of people. And it's still, like I said, I still haven't got it 100% worked out to make it really useful. But there are some nice features about it. Now, see, we're still sending quite a few hearts here. And I have another trick too that allows you to request more than one heart per 10 minutes. Okay, if you do it right, you can request 10 to 20 even, but then you're overwhelming people with requests. And some people like that because they get 3 points, I think it is, or 2 points for every heart they send you. So you're allowing them to send you lots of hearts and get lots of points. So some people like it and others don't. Some are more into sending the hearts and some are more into collecting the hearts. And some are, interested in points and some are interested in solving puzzles. So that's one thing unique about the game is there is no one single way to win. There's ways to get recognition and there's ways to just get self-satisfaction out of it. And to me, the biggest part of the game is it's a great way to meet friends. But one of the problems, though, sometimes is with Puzzled Hearts, you end up with a lot of so-called friends that you don't really know that good because they wanted to play Puzzled Hearts, and then because you got lost in the mass of their friends, or they got lost in the mass of your friends, you never really sent each other very many hearts, and they don't even hardly know you're a friend. So I've had some people, that are on my friend list that I wasn't real sure who they were. They weren't real sure who I was. But so that's why every so often people, you should take the time to go through your friends list and look at some of the profiles. Okay, there's more to Facebook than just the wall. So also Facebook has changed. As everybody knows, they're making massive changes, and they've now got the timeline out for developers. Okay, I have the timeline, and I show it a little bit in one of my Facebook videos, and I'll be showing more about it because Facebook is getting ready to push it on everybody, and there's a lot of things you need to know about how the timeline works before uh, it's like I said. There's things that you might be embarrassed that'll be revealed when Facebook does this. Everything you've clicked like on, everything that I mean, all kinds of comments, things you've posted, pictures that you posted, and maybe you kind of say, "Oh, gee, I forgot I posted that." Okay, it's going to be there, and people will be able to roll down your wall and look at the stuff that you posted 2, 3, 4, 5. If you've been on Facebook 10 years, they'll be able to look back 10 years or whatever. In fact, I don't know for sure if Facebook's been in existence 10 years, but I think, I'm not sure. And I'm fairly new to Facebook. I still don't really like Facebook very good. There's a lot of things about Facebook that's really messed up. And the biggest thing is Facebook doesn't even hardly have any real people that check things when you make reports on spam. You tell them that you could make a false report on somebody. If about 8 people got together, made a false report on somebody and said they're posting porn and stuff, Facebook will automatically block them. And if enough people, I don't know exactly how many it takes, but if enough report it, Facebook will delete them. I've seen it done. I've got 3,200 friends, and so I've seen a lot of stuff that other people haven't seen. The average player on Facebook, I mean, not player, but the average Facebook person only has 130 friends. Now, the game players, of course, have a lot more. And I play Viking Clan, and that's one reason I have, and Puzzled Hearts. And I have 1,800 people in my Viking clan, and I'm not sure how many Puzzled Hearts friends I got, but it's quite a few. All right, it looks like we're done sending those hearts. So let's go and look at the achievements and see what we've got now. And now it's 31,380. Look at that. What a increase, okay? I think, did I say it would be, I should have wrote it down probably. Uh, After I look at the video, I'll be able to see the number of points I got. Okay, it was, I remember it was something in 48. Okay, it was 31,000. And so I'll put a comment in the video comment to let you know how, and or you could do the math yourself. So you can see that I got a lot more than 9 points. All right. If anybody plays around with this and learns something interesting, and you would like to see it put in a video, let me know so I can give you credit, and I'll give you credit for your ideas and your findings, okay, or discoveries or whatever. So, everybody, have a good day and have fun playing Puzzled Hearts. And hey, make a point to visit a couple people's profiles. Okay, profiles is like their info page. All right. Also, one other thing, Facebook hides videos. I make a lot of videos, and I most of them are on YouTube. I've got a few on Facebook, but the average person doesn't even know that Facebook has videos because it doesn't show on anywhere's in a easy to find place. The only time you see that somebody has videos is when you go look at their pictures. There'll be a little link that says videos. The trouble is that link shows up there whether people have videos or not. So it'd be nice if they had a way to let us know if somebody's got videos and that it's worth clicking there, because many times I've clicked on the video link and there's no videos. So a lot of people, since I've got a lot of videos, but people don't realize it, they if they've clicked on a lot of video links and never found a video, they're gonna not be very likely to click on the video link. So I think a lot of that change is they solved some of this problem, I think, with the timeline. So I'll actually watch this video again and critique it myself and see what makes. Hopefully, I didn't make any big mistakes. But if I did, please, go ahead, comment, let me know. You know, I'm not going to get mad at you. And I want to make these videos useful and informative, and I don't want to be making a bunch of mistakes. And if I make a mistake, I want to correct it as fast as I can. So everybody have a good day. And let's see here what we got. We got a couple collected quotes. Love is when you look into someone's eyes and see their heart. That's pretty nice. And it's by Jill Petty. Oops. Well, a little dyslexic, poetic dyslexia, I guess. Uh, Love is the flower you've got to let grow. John Lennon, okay. The spaces between your fingers were created so that another could fill them in. Assumably holding hands, I'm guessing. Hopefully they're not going to fill them in with cement or something. Okay. Uh, Everybody have a good day. And I'm going to try to end this video because it's already longer than I meant to be.